How do you approach when you're doing an archiving project, what records you should archive and what you shouldn't?
Okay, so typically the first thing to do is look at the size of the database. So we will get the customer to extract all of the SAP tables. We will then look to see what those tables actually contain.
How do you get them to? Do you just sort of say, how do you do that?
So we use some standard SAP transactions. We get them.
And you give the customer that?
Give the customer a cheat sheet of how to actually run that data. They produce that data in 2 Excel spreadsheets for us.
Spreadsheet, I suppose it's high volume.
No. 100,000 tables in your SAP system, but typically most of the data, 90% of the data, in the top 250 tables.
Right.
So all we're literally going to do is table name and the size of the table.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay.
We know
not the actual data itself.
Not the actual data itself.
Yeah.
We know what's actually contained in that table. Our software back at base will actually then look at that, apply residency and retention times, and then we can actually give the customer a report back to actually show them, if we were to do an archive project, this is how much you could possibly save from doing that archiving on that particular table.
So it sounds like the difference between our approaches, which are complementary, is that you look at the actual specific technicalities of a table, whereas we will look at the content of the data using tools like Data Service and Information Steward and show the business where their most active customers are, who's actually spent the most money, where they're spending money with their vendors, etc.
Correct.
Which is a somewhat different approach, but you need both to come up with your archiving strategy.
Correct.